Greetings, powerful people. It's amazing to share with us a quick thought of what the Lord puts in my spirit in a short while. We live in a very competitive generation, as it is common knowledge, and we live at a time when everything has gone so competitive and things have gone so high, and everybody's working hard. Everybody's pressing in and pressing out. No one is just sitting and lazing it out. Everybody's out trying to make things work, and everybody's out trying to make things function for them, and it's just out in the offing for everyone. The difference in what is the outcome of all these efforts of people making left, right, up and down the center is in the grace of God. All of us are working hard, all of us are doing something, all of us are trying something which other people have not tried yet, but what brings the difference is the grace of God. Number two thing that brings the difference in all these efforts and hard work is the law of life, which is which is properly, I think, mentioned in the book of Galatians by Apostle Paul when he says, God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that which also he reapeth. We have many people today who want big things, but they're not willing to pay the price for those big things. You find someone wants to become a billionaire, but they're not paying a price that is worth being a billionaire. Someone is talking big of owning a big company, of doing so many great things, but there's nothing they're doing for the same to become a reality. It's a generation where everybody wants to talk big, but behind the carpet, there is nothing they're doing about the big things they're talking about. People want to start big ministries. People want to do great movements. People want to have a big impact. People want to grow big titles, but there is nothing they are doing behind the scene that will make those big things to get to happen. You cannot be casual and expect things to be special. It just doesn't work with the law of nature and the principles of even God's word in particular. For every great thing you see inside someone's life, inside someone's ministry, inside someone's marriage that you look at and you covet, there is always a story behind it that nobody speaks about. There is always a story behind every great thing, behind every success that is always deemed on and not addressed or spoken about. I've seen people want to get married to, people want to get married to this posh man. Every man has a dream to get married to a very good girl, very very respectful, very disciplined, very morally straight, and all that. But none of them wants to pay the price for it. You want to hang around with every lady you find around, but you want by the time you're settling down for marriage, you get the best of them all. Like it doesn't just work like that. It just doesn't work like that. If you want to get the correct lady you're gearing at, you must pay some price for the same. Actually, that's the reality. If you want that man that everybody is salivating for and everyone is looking up to, every lady of your caliber is looking up to, you have to pay a little bit of a price that's ahead of them. Like, for real, that's how it gets to happen. There is no miracle, there's no gymnastic that's about that. That which you want, you must pay a price that equals it. We are all working hard, but for us to get just that which we want, we must pay a price for it. That big ministry that everybody's going to celebrate, that everybody's going to applaud and clap for, must be paid for. Someone must get out of their way and get checks for it, so that after getting checks for it, it later becomes a reality. So unfortunately, we live in a generation where people want to sleep and wake up having it all without paying the price, and it just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that. You must pay the price equal to what you want. You must you must get out of your way and just pay the price equal to what you want God to give you. Every powerful preacher, every renowned servant of God that has a great trail of impact, if you ask them, the prices they paid. And that's it for Jesus to bring that great salvation that today we are beneficiaries and we are enjoying today. He paid for it. He paid a price for it. He gave us salvation for free, but the impact he paid for by fasting every day, going, I remember time he comes and he says that jackals and foxes have got holes to hide in, but the Son of Man has none. He was paying for the price for the impact of his ministry. So I just want to challenge us. I just want to challenge both you and both me that for us to get to where we want to get, we must pay the price that equals to where we want to go to. For us to climb high to the cliff, to the apex of everything, we must be very willing to crawl, to sometimes have to go up tough, hard, and difficult, so that at the end of the day, we get to achieve the apex that we are all scampering and fighting for. The sacrifice must equal what we want. Otherwise, we will talk big and see zero results simply because we are not out to pay the price for the results we are gearing to. Pay the price. God bless you.